Hey, and welcome back to Talos Principle. We're here in the beginning, and we still have some puzzles to do apparently. It seems like this game has a lot less reading and a lot more puzzles to do, so let's just figure those out. This puzzle I still have no idea how to solve, but there should be at least one more. Let's see, but like the main building should also tell us like all of the directions. I do know that there's the one with the bridge. I thought the sign would point me that direction, but I was kind of confused. Let's just go inside of here. We do have one this direction. We do have... Okay, we definitely have multiple still. Also, we only have like one star here, which is interesting. There might just be 3 stars then. Huh. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go this direction. There should be... going down here. I'm assuming this is going to be the square, you know? As you are just a square. Animated suspension, okay. Whatever that means, but we will figure it out. I guess we're going to be floating a little bit. Okay, you're over here. We have you, and I'm assuming you're going to be the final piece of the puzzle. Just because it seems like we are going to drop over there. Okay, that's lovely. Just trying to figure out like what pieces we even have. We don't have a connector yet? We do have a cube? Oh wait, we can climb over here. I want to say, like, something's missing here, right? But apparently I'm just blind. As always, we can... Okay, we can leave like this. We do need a blue connection. We can get one over here, here, and here if we want to. It's going to open over there, and we can jump. That's lovely. And then we have you, and you're probably going to give us a red connection. Do we need a red connection anywhere else? I mean, I can activate you. Oh wait, up there. What does that do? Oh, you spin around. Okay. Why? I don't see it yet. And that's probably like an important reason why I need to be spun this direction. And I do need the red laser over there as well. And I don't think I can reach it from here though. I can connect to you though. It's not quite the angle. You're spun around, that's lovely. You are just going to... Okay. You fling me around, like, quite a lot. Do I even want you active then? Because like if I turn you off, and just have like a little bit of fun, right? Like let's turn you off. And wait, I probably shouldn't just leave like this. It's probably the easiest way. I just want to see... Oh wait, you are... you're close then. That doesn't help me then. That's an issue. Okay, what else do I need, by the way? I do need a red laser over here. So if I could get you out of here, that would be perfect. I just need like one connector, basically. That's basically it. Like, I'm not sure, but this feels like the end of the puzzle then. I just don't know how to reach you yet. Like, if I had like 2 connectors, obviously that would be possible. If I had more over there, that would also be possible. Wait, now that you're spun around, can I connect to the red laser? Is that an issue even? I don't think it is. Like in general. But like now that we have like the red laser here, we can probably connect this differently. Issue obviously still being that I can't leave. Okay, this also feels like this is kind of a soft lock prevention way. Where I can't really do anything unless this is all connected. Doesn't really help me though. Like, I really don't get what I'm supposed to be doing here, I guess. Oh. I somehow managed to do that. That's some... Can I make this jump somehow? I feel like I just hit it like at a weird angle or something like that. But I can definitely do this again, I'm assuming. Or at least I would assume. No idea how I did that. Like, I don't really feel like this is supposed to be the solution, right? Like, that's the next thing. As always, solutions are a thing. Do we need a cube here? What does that even do for me? I can still shoot you around. But I would have to, like, if I could block the blue laser from here, right? Because I don't think that there's a way for me in here otherwise, is there? Like, unless I open the blue one. Is this? I remember thinking this, but, like, I can't remove you. Okay, I can't. I don't think I can remove you either, right? The fan itself seems kinda... Yeah, it's like one of those. And yeah, those fans are kinda annoying. Constantly moving. I am genuinely unsure how I am getting flung around like this. What else can I do? This obviously brings us here again. You're still open. Does this do anything for me? I mean, I can spin you. That doesn't... I still don't get the spin move here. Why is it spinning like that? I'm assuming this is like relevant for something. Maybe at the end? I don't have like an opportunity to reach you yet. But what I can do... I still need like this one somehow, right? Like my thought process is currently like if I switch around... Like my current problem is like I can definitely switch this one over to a red laser from here now, right? And this would open that, but obviously this only works once I get block inside of here. Because otherwise I'm kind of stuck. Right, like there's like no real reason or like no real way for me to leave. So I would have to shoot you over. The problem is I still need to open this gate. My thought process is currently like if I bring you over there, right? On top of this device basically and leave you there. And then activate the fan afterwards. The problem is still I can't leave this area here, right? Like obviously I can climb over here. And I could open the gates, but like once the gates open, I can't really do anything anymore. Right, like I am stuck here unless I activate that fan over there. Which I can only do like this. This is the only way for me to leave. If I put you here... You know what? Maybe I'm overcomplicating this. Maybe this is actually all I need to do. Because now I can deactivate you. And... activate you. No, it's still not enough. I need to do that like at the end, basically. So... I feel like I'm going into the right direction somehow. I say somehow because I'm like actually not sure. Right? Like I still need like the connection over here somehow. Because I left you here. You're the one connected to that one. I don't really want that yet. I could connect these two, for example, right? Like that doesn't really do anything here. Is that... Wait. Is that the issue? Like currently... no, angle-wise that's not an issue. Like I was thinking maybe like this is why we have to rotate you? Somehow? Because if I'm rotating you... then something could work. I don't know. At this point I'm kind of just... just guessing basically. Like I would really love to have like something on the other side. That's like currently the issue. Like obviously I can shoot you, but you're just going to end up like in the middle. Like if I'm doing it like this. That's like kind of what we had seen before. You're getting flung back instantly. And that's fine, right? Like I'm just gonna accept that. I still feel like I'm looking at the right direction, right? Like I need to get you into this position basically. I could... No, I still can't do that. Like my thought process was like I can put you here. And then I could shoot like the red laser, but the problem is I need the blue laser to activate that still. So that's not the right position. I don't think you would be high enough Right, this is like the only alternative that I can see, that you might be high enough, but I don't think so. Like the blue is still going to block that. At this point, I'm mostly just confused as always, but that's, you know, part of the entire thing here. Again, I don't get why can I spin you? You're spinning that direction, so like if I unspin you, you still don't really do anything interesting. I'm sorry. Not particularly interesting, I have to say. Again, that doesn't really do anything unless I get like the red one over there, and for that I need something in that position, right? And the only way to get anything in there is to basically fling this one over there. Like, I can obviously connect to you, but that doesn't do anything, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's not even high enough. Okay, maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. Can I connect to something else from this side? Don't get flung. Okay. Right, like I can definitely reach the red one. And I could rotate you around from here. That would be lovely, but then what? Like, the issue is still I can't get blue into like this position here. Like, whatever I do. Even if this is like spun around. I don't think this is possible. And like, again, I'm kind of stuck here now. So that doesn't really help me. So like the only thing I really can do from here is either this, or I can leave you here so I can leave. Those are literally two options that I have from that position. I can't get into this one unless I activate you with a laser, obviously. Right, just like you know, really declaring my options here. I can activate you. I can activate you. But obviously this is still going to be a fan. I can... Okay, my current idea is, can I somehow connect the blue laser and the red laser at the same time to the thing on the other side? Maybe I can somehow. This is like the only way I can see anything else happening here. But the problem is still, how do I reach these? Like, I feel like there's definitely a world where I'm putting you into a position where, like, I can't be seen, or like this can't be seen basically. But like, even if I'm turning this around now, this is not going to be like an interesting angle. I would love to connect like to all of them here. Maybe that's something. But again, that doesn't do a lot. Wait, it does do a lot actually. You're not connected. And I can technically break the blue laser, I'm assuming, right? Somehow. I can at least break it to that direction. That's not quite what I want, but like, this is just deactivating both of them at the same time. I'm still gonna, you know... Oh wait, this is not open anymore. Oh wait, that doesn't actually matter. I can just climb through here. Like, my thought process currently is, okay, if I'm now on this side, I can deactivate this. Because I don't need the fan anymore. But like, even turning you around now, what does that do? Still nothing. Like, my thought process is like, if I could somehow block you, like just the blue one, not the red one, and I can't crouch or anything like that, right? That's like a big issue. Yeah, you're getting flung against that wall because of it. I mean, it's something at least, right? It's a starting position. It's not really great because I still need you open in general. Huh. Is there a way for me to... No, I definitely can't put you here, right? Like, first of all, you don't stand on here without, like, a box. At least you don't really like to. I feel like I definitely need to connect to you at least. I mean, I can block... Like, if I had, like, the time, right? Like, the time to do anything else in between here. They could definitely go over there and only block one of the lasers, basically. Is there an angle where I can see you? And you at the same time, and you? Because this is like a blue laser now. This is red now. That's not quite what I want. Like, I still don't want this one activated, and this activates like so quickly. That's like the next issue, right? That's not quite what I want, but hey. Anyway... I'm genuinely not sure how I would do that. Currently I'm absolutely drawing a blank. Like, my thought process is like, if I can somehow change the it's still like not the height thing, right? Like, I don't think the height thing does anything here. Right, like, even if I were like on the other side, like connected to the red one somehow, I don't think it would do anything to me. Right, like, I don't really see anything going on here. Like, this is just too quick. That's like the main thing that I'm seeing here. And obviously I can't block you currently. Maybe I can... No, I still can't connect to that laser though. Like, I don't think that there's a good way for me to break these lasers. That's the next thing. But now that I'm here... Wait a second, now that I'm here... I could obviously connect to you, for example, right? Like, I guess then I don't need the other one on the other side, but that doesn't help me. Because I still would need to get flung around, right? But that would at least be like the right activation of sorts. I don't think I can... How do I put it? I don't think I can pick you up from an angle where this would work. I don't actually think that the mechanics work like that, right? Like, if I put you here... Yeah, you're just getting pushed off. And like, the moment I pick you up, like, this is going to break again. I mean, or I can just pick it up like that. You know, maybe that wasn't actually that bad. Okay, now I can connect to the right. I don't actually think that this was the solution, but hey, I'm already here. Wait, before I do that, let's just do the easy thing and, you know, get you out. You know, sometimes you just have to, like, break levels. I'm not sure if this is, like, intended, but it's definitely doable. It definitely wasn't hard to just, like, click the button once I jump. Now I have you, but what do I want with you? I mean, I could stack both of them. If I open the door here, they can get both of them inside. Use the red over here. And still not sure if this is, you know, even remotely intended, but hey, this is like at least the rest of my plan. Right, I can get you over there. Now, I can use one of those blocks to open up this place here, which is great. Now I only need to get one of those out, which would have been possible a little bit earlier. Let me try this. No, wait, I need the red one there, right? I'm still gonna try something here. I feel like this is the closest thing I've gotten so far. Like, my idea currently is, let's only fling one of you. Because I don't think that there's like an angle where I can, you know, get you over as well. That's like currently my predicament. So let's put you in here. Shoot one of you over. Okay. Now at least I have like a block here. Still, I don't really feel like I need that one. I don't see like a lot of use for that. But we can at least, you know, do the thing that we need to do. We'll just put you here. I'm gonna have to do that at some point. And basically, like, once I get a connector, like, we originally had like a connector here. I basically just need to get that connector back inside. then it should be fine. But the problem now is obviously I can't do that anymore. Because I don't think that there's a good way for me to connect to the red laser and put you on there. I don't think that would be possible like this, right? Like, this is definitely not high enough. I might have broken this level a little bit. Maybe this wasn't intended. Like, we can still connect to you and you would go down. But it's like still the wrong angle. Yeah, I definitely feel like this was not correct. I feel like I would have needed the connector still on that side. But then I wouldn't have gotten the block here. Maybe I could have? No, I still can't leave like this place. I definitely need to get like a block in here. And once I have a block in there, that's like basically solved. Because then I can connect, you know, red laser to like a connector over here. Bring that over here, get the second block. I don't even know why I need the second block though. I need a second block because I can put it then on there, connected with a laser, like I'm doing right now. And then I would still have you over there. But I don't think that there's any like viable way of doing this. We can stand up here. I don't think that there's a connection here. I still need red and blue at the same time. Again, I can shoot the second one over. I'm gonna try it because I feel like I'm already in a position where I broke everything anyway. So why not? If I'm here... If I had like anything else here, I could probably just bring like both of the blocks and like, I don't know, climb over here. But that would be too easy, I guess. And now that you're here, that doesn't really help me either. I can obviously block like a laser or something like that, but that's not quite what I want. I don't think, at least. Because why would I want that? We can deactivate you now. Can't activate that fan. We could still not bring anything over, right? Like, I just don't see a way to save it from here. I feel like I definitely broke something in a way that shouldn't have been broken. Let's just connect to you just to do the funny spin. I feel like with that funny spin, you could maybe do something with like the blocks, because like currently like the blue is obviously active, and like once I spin back, I could deactivate it because, you know, there's a block in the way. But that's kind of the extent of what I'm seeing here. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna leave this puzzle for later as well. There are definitely some puzzles here that, you know, I'm struggling on too much, and I'm also not that interested in like spending 2 hours here just staring at the screen. You know, bashing my head against it. I prefer to get like a change of scenery every once in a while. Maybe, you know, sleep a little bit like in between recording sessions, and the next time I'm gonna be refreshed for this. I don't know. That seems reasonable. I still don't like. I really don't get why I need those blocks basically. Wait a second. Maybe if I had like both blocks here, that might actually be high enough. Is that what I want to do? I don't know if I can actually rewind that far, but I'm gonna try. You know. I don't think that there's like an easy way to rewind that far though. But hey, let's see. I could also like just reset the level at this point. Like, we have not done a lot. Now that I'm thinking about it. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Hold X to reset. My arm's broken. Let's try this again. They don't like you resetting like mid reset or like mid rewind, I guess. Animated suspension, right? Like when I'm thinking suspension, I obviously would think, hey, you are, you know, suspended like mid-air. But I wouldn't know how you would do that. Really important things here, I guess. Right, like, maybe I could break, like, the fan every once in a while somehow, but that's kinda it. I am really not seeing it. At this point, I still feel like the only way forward is literally inside of there. We can't reach any other places just because we are kind of missing a ladder otherwise. So let's go for that. Let's try this again. We have you. We can only activate the fan because we need to activate the fan. Otherwise there's like not a lot of stuff to do for us. Right, like this allows us to jump over here, which doesn't really do a lot though. Weren't you like stronger at some point? Am I imagining things? I probably am. Right, like I can put you here, as we had before, right? And this only brings us here, so that doesn't really do anything. So let's return here, right? Like I can do that, I can do that. Let's just go back to like, you know, the previous state. We can still only activate you from over here. We cannot reach you at all, right? Like there's like just not a window to do that. I can obviously connect to you and you theoretically, but it doesn't really do anything. Maybe I was right with my previous theory, right? Like if I put like a block here, for example. Let's climb the ladder, because I have like a weird theory here. If I connect to both of you, then only one of them is going to work. Currently it's red, obviously. But if I do it like the other way around, where I'm connecting to blue then... I don't know if I'm... Okay, that's probably why you can leave like this. I think that's like maybe an idea. Because it's like the only way I see this component mattering at all. So let's try this again. We do need you at some point, probably. Yeah. Let's rotate you around. Like this. Let's just put you here. You are high up now. So if I put you here, that should be fine. I can now go on the other side and connect to both of them at the same time. That's not how you go to the other side. There's a fan in the way. That's kind of on me. Would be nice if I wouldn't be getting, you know, picked up like this. Now we can connect to you and put you here. Right. And that's not an issue. And maybe... Okay, that's not quite quick enough. But maybe there's an angle where I can do this from. Right? Because, like, if I put you here, maybe? I might have, like, enough time to, like, run inside. Not quite. I'll just, like, right-click from now on. Because, like, this connection is working again, right? Like, this is, like, kind of what I'm talking about. Like, I can break some connections, but that's kinda it. I feel like this is definitely the right direction, but I do need to like quickly bring you with me, like this. And now I have like you inside of here, and you are also like connected to red. And there might be an angle for that, yeah. Okay, you're inside now. Now I would obviously like to reverse that state to get blue again. Or do I? Yeah, I still need to get like a block inside of here. That's like the biggest issue right now. So let's connect. Oh wait, I need to move the block again. Okay, let's do that. I'm just gonna move them somewhere. What am I doing with you though? I think I'm doing kinda the same? No, I need you on the other side still. Let's just, you know, let's just ignore that. For now, I just want to activate the fan again so I can leave. Just for now. Like this. Right? You're active now. There is no good way, at least I don't think that there's a good way, to block you, basically, like solely you. And the only way for me to leave is still via this. I mean, I can still block you here. Doesn't really do anything for me at this moment, but, you know, it's a possibility. Alternatively, I still would like the red connection here to activate you. That's not quite what I wanted, but hey, that's just, I guess, the power that I have here. If I turn you around... No. Like, I can obviously now block you if I do this. It doesn't really do anything for me, but I can do it theoretically, right? Okay, here's another thing. Like, if I put you here, you obviously, like, you're not getting flung around, like, constantly. That's, like, the biggest issue that I'm currently seeing. Like, if I could get you, like, suspended mid-air, then that wouldn't actually be a problem that I'm currently thinking of. Because, like, my idea is, like, if I put you here, I still can't get to the other side. Okay, how about I connect to you and you? Maybe I'm seeing something else then. I'd like put you to over there. I don't want to do that quite, but hey, let's do it like this. Right, let's put you here. That might actually be it. Currently you're like rotated the other way around. You should break once I go to the other side here. Right, like if I keep it like this, remove the connection. Then the gate is closed, though. And closing the gate doesn't really help us here. Maybe it's a reaction time thing. That would be kind of confusing to me, just because like the rest of the game has never been about that. But like if I put you here and then quickly turn around... Yeah, I don't think that was quick enough. Clearly not. But it could theoretically work, but I don't think that's a good angle to do that. I mean, I could put it from here. Right. And that's definitely an angle that exists. Put you here. Need to get like all of them in order. Oh! You are suspended. Maybe that's where the title is coming from. Had not really thought about the fact that that would work like that. So, if I put you here... Ah, that's not quick enough. Okay, let's first of all open the gate again. I do like the mechanic. Definitely a cool way of doing that, but I'm definitely still, you know, a little bit dumbfounded by that, I guess. I don't think that is quick enough. That's like, that might literally just be like the issue, that this is not quick enough. Maybe if I put this like closer to here? Let's just try, right? Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? Exactly. Nothing. Okay, let's put you into the right angle again. You're getting flung against there, and that's not quick enough again. Huh. Maybe... No, I don't... I might be overthinking this. Maybe I'm really just stuck on like this mechanic and it's not even what I want to do here. Which is like not that unlikely, actually. Because like... We still have like the issue that, you know, once I go over here, I am stuck here. Can't really do anything. There is no real way of... No, that doesn't work either. Like, I was thinking maybe I can get like the blue laser over here, but I still can't connect to this one then. That's like the big issue. Like, whatever happens, like, the one with the red connector has to be, like, behind, like, this wall, because otherwise, like, we just can't reach the connectors over there. And that's, like, currently the biggest issue. I could just climb over there. I don't know if I want to, you know, resort to geometry already. I've not quite given up, but, like, this is definitely, you know, an option. Right, I could do something like that, and, you know, if you do it right... And I have done so, you know, in the past quite often, then you can definitely glitch yourself, like, into areas you shouldn't be in. But that's, again, kind of, I think, against the spirit of the puzzle, even if I can see it, you know. I like breaking puzzles, but at this point, you know, we want to make sure that everything works, right? Like, I think that's the law of the game. Okay, so let's return to this thought here. What happened? No, wait, we can't use both boxes, obviously, because of the whole rotation thing. I could still connect to like everything here. And then also this one. I don't know if this is quicker, maybe. It might be. So now the fan is on. That's okay. I just want to see what happens. Like the moment I touch this, instantly off. Okay. Obviously I didn't connect to the other one over there. That's kind of on me. There's like one connection missing, but we can manage. Kind of, at least. Once I remove you here. Get back here. And you're deactivated now. You're switching your settings constantly and breaking everything. Huh. It's like almost it. You're getting flung, but just for a brief moment. Okay, this is definitely breaking everything. This is not what I wanted. I'm kind of stuck. Okay, that's an issue. Game, please. Game, please. Game. Okay, I did it. I somehow saved myself, but that's definitely not what I want to do. You're currently just spinning like that. Which is an interesting mechanic. Not quite what I want, though. Okay, for now, let's just rethink our idea here. I don't think that we want to do like the spinner move on this side. Seems like a little bit broken. Just a tiny bit. Also, again, I need to move the block. The block is always in the way. I'm just gonna put you here. Okay then. Let's return to thought. I can't connect to you. You're going to instantly activate again. Is there a way for me? No, I still can't activate you. Not without getting like the laser out, and I don't actually want the laser out. And this connection also doesn't work, because like the moment, like even if I did like the spinner move somehow, the moment we switch over, yeah, we would be stuck here again, because obviously the door deactivates like instantly. And like spinning this around, obviously not a lot of effect currently. Partly because, you know, block is missing. Maybe... Okay, that doesn't really work, because I would have to still, you know, switch the connector here somehow. I can't connect to you. That doesn't at least... Like, I'm assuming at least that doesn't really do anything to connect to you, just because there's like a block in the way anyway. I could shoot you over there. And currently we have like 2 blocks. I do feel like they are both going to just get flung back, right? Yeah. It's also like a little bit too quick to do that. I was thinking maybe I could like block you like against that wall again. Like similar to what we had before. That's not quite it. I don't think I'm supposed to like drop this like mid-air. Yeah, also you're getting flung around. Again, I don't feel like timing is quite the thing they're looking for in this game. For the most part. I say always for the most part. There are always like, you know, some exceptions. Every once in a while, that's fine. And if I'm putting you here again, wait. Let me spin the thing around. For now, I do like the red laser to be at the bottom. And the blue one on top. They can at least like look at this again. And again, like the moment I, you know, remove that connection, you're obviously going to deactivate everything. And that's fine. Right, just like that. And we do know that this is kind of how this works. I can suspend you instantly. Right, but you're just permanently stuck here. That's not quite what I wanted. Yeah, definitely not. Let's suspend you though. What else can I do? The problem is like the moment I remove you again, you're just going to drop anyway, so whatever I'm doing here, it's not quite it. I can try the same thing again that I did before, because like it worked so well the other times. Right, shoot you here, and I just want to see... I would love to see how quick you deactivate, basically. I don't want to connect to you, though. Deselect you. Because I feel like you're probably going to take a moment. Yeah, like quarter of a second. Again, timing-wise, like if I timed it perfectly, I feel like it could be possible to do like my idea, basically, right? Like have this rotate at the right moment. I need to see all of you. But obviously, you're kind of just in a terrible position for that. But let's still try it again, right? Like, can't hurt to try it like a 15th time. If I put you here-ish. Right, you're getting flung. And yeah. I would have to like perfectly time it like the moment the gate closes. I don't know if there's like a... Okay, I am doing it like in a wrong way currently. let me try this again. Right, like I can obviously block you. Put you here. And... That's definitely not quick enough, because you are like basically instant. That's like one issue about that. I say basically instant, but you know, obviously there's like just a brief window there. Let's put you there again. I would like to like step to the side and instantly remove you. That's still not quick enough. Okay, that's like the quickest I can imagine this being doable. I don't think that this is quite the solution. But I feel like it's semi-close. Okay, which pieces do we have in this puzzle? We obviously have, you know, this thing. I say this thing, and by that I obviously mean a fan. That's the only way for me to fling something on the other side. The only way to fling something on the other side is by, well, activating it from here. Can I somehow... Obviously thinking. Yeah, I know. Just sitting around type of thing. Like, I'm currently thinking about, like, how can I change the color of this connector? Obviously, like, we could change the color of the connector just to disconnect. Basically. Otherwise, it doesn't really do anything. Because, like, the moment you change to red, I have, like, no way of, like, activating this blue connector over here. And this door is going to be blocked. So, back to, like, the obvious stuff here. Can I spin you around just for fun? You're going to activate. Okay, I'm over here. How do I block only that side? Like, if I could... And I mean, I technically can, right? Like, if I could move you about... But I can get you out. We've done so before. I can technically bring you into the middle. And from there, I can use you to connect to this point. Doesn't really help me, though. Unless they actually want me to do, like, this timing thing that I did before. No, that doesn't really help me. Because then I have, like, two connectors in the middle again. I do need one on the other side. Like, the moment I don't have anything on the other side, I'm kind of not reaching a solution. That's, like, currently my thought process, right? Like, I could pick you up again, like I did before. Like, mid-jump, basically, and break everything. I don't want to do that. I don't feel like this is quite what I want. I can connect to the blue one here. And connect to you, in theory. I need to see you, though. Is that the right angle? You're too far down. Huh. Did not expect that. Okay. So apparently I cannot see the thing that's at the bottom. At least not from that position. So let's get like the block over here for now. And like the other one. I'm currently just like thinking through like a lot of stuff. It's probably a lot easier to think about if I see something visually. So obviously connecting to you, like it doesn't really matter that I'm connecting to you currently. Now does it? Because like again, doesn't really help me. like, I obviously already could reach that. Like, I was thinking, like, could I do something new, like, on this side now that I'm seeing this? I don't think so. And that's, like, the whole issue. There really is no real reason for doing this. Yeah, and this is also too high once I'm here. I can obviously block you. I could suspend that block in midair in this position, basically. If I did that, then I could afterwards climb over here and restructure these. Right, because there's a ladder on this side. Yeah, there's a ladder on this side. Huh. So there definitely is something I can do. I just need to like figure out like how I want to do that, right? Because like basically if I connect to you from here, and this is probably where I need like spinner again. Like if I... Let's do like the fun thing here, right? Like spin around. And then I do need you over here, right? So I can spin it now from the other side and completely keep it blocked. That's fine. I can connect to you and you. Yeah, that's fine. And then I can just take the ladder on both sides. Yeah, let's take the ladder. Normally, like, you should stay suspended, like, constantly. So I can now move the block around here. So I have, like, a full view, basically, on whatever I want to see. I'm just gonna put you there. Okay. Pick you up again. This time I'm only connecting to you, like this. And I should get a block. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing the vision. Okay. Now I have you over here. And that should actually be everything, because I only need to connect to you now. Right? You're active. And once I jump, I got a piece. Okay.
Program has completed puzzle and collected token.
I sure did. Nothing else? Well...
This is a friendly reminder for anyone who's leaving our beautiful facility tonight. There's a massive tree on the road. Emergency services are still operational, which warms my shriveled old heart. But they've got a lot on their hands, so I'm not sure anyone's going to be clearing the road anytime soon. My suggestion, take the scenic route. Maybe at some point later this week, a few of us can get together for a good old-fashioned chainsaw party and fix the problem ourselves.
Would be great if they had like infinite time, right? Kinda the issue with like the whole situation, you know, they were in. Well, alas. I guess they are not really enjoying their time with the trees outside. But still, that was certainly a puzzle. As I mentioned, right, like I feel like these puzzles definitely a lot harder than the basic puzzles that we've had in both base game and Road to Gehenna. I think this is like comparable. The way like the mechanics are working kind of to the finale of Road to Gehenna is like currently like my gut instinct, right? Like current difficulty where I'm currently putting it, which does make a lot of sense if you really play this 1/3 basically, right? But in any case, I'm really enjoying, you know, using my brain for once here. I say for once, there were like a lot of other really fun puzzles before, but still, I enjoy difficult puzzles, even though they take some time. It's still nice to have something that I can still somehow solve, you know? Sometimes you just have to really think about the mechanics and everything that's like laid out to you. I don't know how well that translates into video. I guess I'm gonna see once I add it. But still, I still hope you enjoyed this episode, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one, and bye-bye.